Another fantastic welcome. You're delighted to be here. It means a great deal for you, for the people, and they're going to hear some stories tonight.
It's weird. It's not that I hate Dylan anymore. I respect him as a fighter. I respect the way he's come back, because boxing is a game of snakes and ladders. One loss, straight back down the pile. Do you know what I mean? You take a loss, it will stay on your record for eternity.
He shot Joshua. Joshua's hurt. Joshua's in big trouble. Massive turnaround here. For the first time in his career as a professional, shaken. Here's a massive, massive upset brewing here. There's Joshua picking all the good shots at the moment. Finally got it. Is this the breakthrough? Whyte is still there. Surely no way up here. It's stopped. It's over. Dramatic and unbelievable at the finish. The buzz, the hype that is building around Anthony Joshua, fight by fight, just took another big leap forward.
It still gets you, doesn't it?
Yeah, let's give a round of applause for Dylan as well, because he took So that was the start of what was to happen next.
Charles Martin, obviously, not many people knew about him, but he was unbeaten. Do you think the whole team would have taken it had they known more, despite the fact because it was a world title, that was the difference, the fact that you were then going to stay at that level? That was the worry for them, do you think?
Yeah, because it's like, you need, okay, flip reverse it. I'm now 40, 50, 60.
How good he can be. Spine tingling anticipation on the target. But Joshua's going for it. And down goes the giant Ukrainian. A minute and a half left in the 11th. And Klitschko is somehow trying to survive. But Anthony Joshua topples him again. And surely Joshua is just a punch away.
That was good. That was a good fight, man. And that's what they. Please, can we give a round of applause for Bad and Nicky? The line in that fight. This is what we was fighting for that night.
The WBA, the IBO, and of course the IBF, and the respect continued afterwards, didn't it?
That's why when I hit him in the fifth, I thought, I got you now. Because he was just dancing the whole fifth round, bosh, little jabs here. I was thinking, he's a tricky customer, this one. So when I got him in the fifth, I thought, who else recovers when I hit him in the fight? Not many people. So when I got Vlad in there, I thought, yeah, I'm going to treat you like the rest. I tried chasing him around, he was still dancing. I blew a gasket in the fifth as well. In the sixth, I slipped, you know what I mean? We'll always say that, if anyone asks. So,
It's the cameras.
the canvas, yeah, I'll speak to Eddie about that later.
Listen to this roar. The road to undisputed cranks up a serious notch in front of yet another sold-out stadium event for the phenomenon of British boxing. Two undefeated world champions collide in a unification for the first time ever on British soil. Left hand, and that got through, and Parker has to take it. Fury and Wilder lie ahead. Another leap towards ultimate heavyweight unification.
what's down there.
You don't realise on the last one with Anthony in Cardiff, the pyrotechnics got very close, and the fire was going off, and I saw him trying to look cool, and I could see it inches away from his behind, and he was sort of going, oh.
We invited him, he was going to be ringside with us, he didn't come. How much of a problem was that, and how much of a problem is it making the fight?
Well, it's always a problem making a fight of this size, but it always generally comes down to the fighters and how much they want it and how much they want to take the fights. Anthony has always been the one to step up. You know, I was sitting here earlier talking, listening to his story, the Vladimir Klitschko fight. It was his 19th fight. Now he sits here tonight, 21 fights in, as the unified heavyweight world champion. And I think he deserves an incredible... It's not a normal path that he's chosen. I can't go any faster than we're going. You know? But Anthony, I keep saying to the people, to the supporters, people that backed him from the start, just believe in Anthony Joshua. Don't worry about what you think about me, because he's the boss anyway. But believe in the fact that he wants to entertain, he wants to achieve, he wants to create a legacy. The other, probably another 2 times, 3 times what he'll make in the first fight. If he wants the fight, if he believes he can win the fight, he has to take the fight. But the problem is that throughout Anthony's career, I've always guided him and said, he's had to overpay everybody. I mean, I'd want a lot of money to fight him. So what's happened is I've kept saying to Anthony, you know, Charles Martin, Anthony, give this guy the money. This is the right fight. He had to take small money for that fight. He believed it was the right fight. He believed he could win. He believed in of the division. Deontay Wilder will sing to our tune. And now we're there. He's achieved all these things. So it's not a case of just giving it away and saying to Deontay Wilder, yeah, have what you want, mate. Because now it becomes a little bit personal. You know, even for our business and for me as a promoter, we didn't pick Anthony Joshua up as a world champion. He sat in our office as an amateur fighter, just turned professional. We all had a dream. I was making most of it up. It's come from the support of the British public. Yeah, we've done a good job. This guy's produced the goods at all times. He's been an incredible role model and ambassador for the sport of boxing. And it's all just come together. We said the other day, you know, 3 stadium fights in 11 months. 90,000, 80,000, 80,000. And I said to AJ the other day, we just put our head down and worked as hard as possible.
You believe you knock him out, Wilder?
Yeah. I've said it a million times, yeah. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I'll put it like this, Klitschko, and I don't like to compare, but I'll give it the real how I looked at it the other day. I said Klitschko, Olympic gold medalist he was, had about 64 fights, knocked out about 56 of them. Was a heavyweight champion for 10 years. 10 years heavyweight champion. Fought the new, the mid, and the old. Beat them all. And then the only reason he didn't become undisputed champion because his brother had the other belt and they promised that they'll never fight. But he was unified champion. I took Klitschko's best when I was less experienced, less confident, and I found a way to come through. So what makes me think that this 15-stone loudmouth geezer from across the pond will hit this work as well? I started looking at it like, I'm gonna smoke this guy differently. Like, that's why I just know, like, I'm at a stage now where I've done my little risk assessments when I fought Parker, I'm gonna box, and I swear, when I get Wilder in the ring, I'm gonna go raw and uncut.
Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua would, Eddie, surely be the biggest British heavyweight fight ever if they both remain unbeaten. Is it something that will happen in 2019? Should Fury shed the rust over the next few months?
Yeah, I think that's... people talk about, you know, Fury's the... what's it called? The lineal heavyweight champion of the world. I like Fury. I like he beat the man who beat the man who beat the man or something like that. But what we can't do is and Anthony can't defend his belts for him. He can't make him live the right lifestyle.
I think that Benny will take him out. I reckon around 10 rounds. Because I think, honestly, when I was there the first fight, Benny was controlling him with the jab. Then when he stopped jabbing, I think because Hayes a dangerous fighter, he kind of went into his shell a bit. And you know when you don't want to overexert yourself and get tired, and then let Hayes come on top, he stopped jabbing. He took Hayes' best shots, and he stayed in there and managed to take him out. Obviously, Hayes' leg went. But when he looks back at that, and then he'll gain that confidence from it, saying, I took his best shots, I controlled him, even though his leg hurt, I still landed shots. I think he'll come in a lot more confident. And Jack Johnson, he was ahead of his time, man. A real threat to the heavyweight division. Back in the day, big, strong, and I think there's no school like the old school. These are the originators. So yeah, I'll fight Jack Johnson for that.
No, it's true, yeah, it's it.
Wow. Come up. Oh, yeah, that's bad boy. That's which picture's that one? Which one is that? Charles Martin? Yeah, that's the Charles Martin one as well. I like that photo. Yeah, that is a Charles Martin. Well done. 100% I can do that for you. If we got a Sharpie. Yeah? I'm not that funny. Imagine I kept, yeah, I've got a Sharpie here.
Can you let me know where you got that done? Because I don't think... I'm sure that's one of their photos.
Yeah.
I told you, Bill.
You would speak rude to your parents, would your parents speak to you?
It's weird. Probably my dad still thinks he can rock a bit. I just have to take the beating, do you know what I mean? I just have to take the beating. But years ago, yeah, you get disciplined. Little slipper, wire, whatever was close enough. Here he is. How you doing? Yeah, I like that. That's nice. Thank you very much as well, my brother. Okay.
Just Tyson Fury on the front.
Joe Fraser, Mayweather. Okay, where would you like it signed? Across here, maybe, yeah? He's got the Under Armour logo as well. Can you put your phone here, maybe? Hold on. Some cameras coming out. We'll find a way to do it in a minute. We'll do it in a minute. We'll do it. But I don't really like that. I'll do it for you, yeah?
Front page of the front pen not working.
Yeah, come down. Come down.
Guys, last couple of questions, last two.
Do you want to?
Well, come and give me a high five. What's that? Yo. Nah, just shout out the questions, it's no problem.
Who was the most challenging fighter and why?
Klitschko, definitely. His technique. How are you, okay?